Eric Ten Hag's Redder, mate. Yes, people, welcome back to another stream on the channel. And we're going to do two games of match reaction. We're going to do Man United 1-0 against West Ham and obviously the Arsenal 5-0 against Nottingham Forest. But yeah, we're going to start adding people to have their thoughts on. I see someone on the private chat is getting, is not liking it, the chanting, but it is what it is. Let's start adding people right now. So we've got Joe. How you doing, Joe?
Yo, how you doing?
What's up with the league vibes, yeah?
Here to stay, you know.
We've got Traps. How you doing, Traps?
Yes, people. How you doing?
So,
Don't know about that Red Army chat, but yeah, man.
let me go through the comments quickly. True Gunner, big up to you. Let's go. Big up to onto the ball. And James is obviously unhappy at Tottenham 1-3-2. We've got Ollie. How you doing, Ollie?
Yeah, first stream on the phone, I think. A bit of different setup, but good to be in the stream with Traps again. How you doing, Traps?
How you doing, Ollie? You right?
Yeah, all good. And obviously, yeah, big win for us, top of the league, as you said. And that will stay that way in the World Cup, mate. It will stay that way in the World Cup.
First, Ollie. We are starting with Man United first. I'm going to go first. Right. All these people that were slating David De Gea and Eric Ten Hag need to come and apologize to me because there's someone right here, you know you are, that said Ten Hag is a nobody. And yeah, but for me, listen, great win. Obviously, we had to survive for that second half. For me, Lisandro Martinez, oh my fucking days, mate. This guy, for me, the best centre-back in the league right now. The best centre-back in the league.
Why is it?
No, calm down, Wes. Just calm down.
Why does everyone do you know what? Why does everyone get triggered by that comment that I made? I made that comment in the summer, and it's still people. Even yesterday in group chats, people are still triggered by this comment. Ten Hag is a nobody in English football.
Oh my god,
bro, calm down. You just won a game,
and needs to come here and prove himself. There's nothing wrong with that. Relax.
Yeah, the only bad thing is the saying Martinez is the best centre back in the league.
Bro, you just can't say that for one clean sheet, just one game. He's not the best in the league. He's not the best centre back in the league. He's short. He's smaller than me. He's smaller than me.
Ollie, it's the first time we've kept 3 clean sheets since 2020. So for me,
wow, we kept a clean sheet as well, but Saliba's not the best player in the league, is he?
Thiago Silva's better.
Thiago Silva's way better.
Wrong for me.
Saliba's better. Van Dijk's better. He's not the best.
Yeah, Thiago Silva is better.
Oh my
Listen, I'll be honest with you, yeah. Listen, you can argue the toss. There's some really good defenders in there, but Lisandro Martinez, he came along. I mean, I watched him in the first.
What's James talking about? Bournemouth clean sheet.
I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with him because he just got bullied by Mbeumo and Ivan Toney. I wasn't impressed by him. I thought to myself, maybe it wasn't the best game to bring him in. I mean, yeah, since then he's come on leaps and bounds. He's a great defender. He's his positioning's great. He's strong. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, all right, the height thing. Everyone's talking about the height thing. He's not really. The thing is though, for someone who's quite small, he's quite good in the air, and he wins all these duels. So for me, you have to give him the same way we disrespected him for his height. It's the same way we have to give him the praise in it. So, I mean, like I said, I watched him firsthand, and I was not impressed at Brentford at all. I thought like he wasn't on the pace. But obviously, he's had a bit of time now, and he's doing very well. So, yeah.
Yeah, for me, obviously, I do this every time. I'm going to big up some players who have played well, who have surprised me. So, this is what I do. When we win, I look at the players who played well. So for me, I'll start with Luke Shaw. I'm not massive fan of Luke Shaw overall, but in these past few games, he has been playing well. So big up Luke Shaw. For me, he's playing well because he knows that he has competition from last year. So fair play, Luke Shaw.
2 dreadful left backs.
Bro, you literally you said that Melissa is better than Shaw. In the past, you've said that Melissa is better than Shaw.
What about left backs, Joe? What happened to Zinchenko?
He's injured. He's still injured.
Yeah, we can play Tomiyasu and still win a game. So
I still need to big up more players. Hang on a minute. Casemiro for me, I don't need to big him up because I knew myself that how great he was. So big up Casemiro. And the person who's got 100th goal, Marcus Rashford.
Wow, well done.
For me, the stat is good, but we need trophies. We need to win trophies.
Was Dalot good? Did Dalot play well? Did Dalot play well?
No. You're not getting away with this. Big up, Mr. Marcus Rashford. Yeah, today 100 goals. Yeah, a finished player, 24, 100 goals. Big him up, yeah, because you lot been disrespecting. Not even you lot. A rest. You've been disrespecting this guy. 100 goals for this club. Yeah, what's he? 24.
Yeah, but he's got 100 goals in over 300 games.
Yeah, in not just in the Premier League. Yeah, he's 24.
It doesn't matter to play 300 games at 24 for Manchester United alone. Yeah, is a big thing in itself.
Wait, did Fabianski get injured?
Saka.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got injured. Yeah.
Saka better be out for the World Cup.
For me, listen, Elanga for me, I thought he was horrible. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, Saka better be.
Elanga for me. I mean, when he came on against Chelsea, he was the difference. To be fair, Elanga to me is not a starter. He's an impact sub at best at Manchester United. If he don't like it, he should leave. I wouldn't. If he left, I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't be happy to see.
Eriksen played well as though. You didn't pick Eriksen up. He got the assist.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pick him up. Don't worry. But yeah, Eriksen for me. Listen, Trap did a video with Dave on my channel. See, this was in the summer, and then basically they were doing a challenge. So Dave, I said to Traps, if you was 10 Hag and you had 200 million transfer budget, what would you do? Traps said you would get Christian Eriksen as a free agent, and now look what happened. We got Eriksen a free agent. He's doing well. We got there. What a cross, by the way. That was a beautiful cross. So for me, listen, Eriksen, big up yourself, but Bruno Fernandes, man, for me, listen, again, I thought it was a bit shocking, man. Obviously, he's suspended for the next game because he got a yellow card. So I think it's his 5th or 6th yellow card. So
disgusting.
Listen, yeah, this is the moment I was waiting. This is the moment I was waiting for, because we are now probably gonna finally see. We're gonna finally see Christian Eriksen in the 10 role. And
do you think Van der Beek will start, Traps? Do you think Van der Beek will start?
I think Van der Beek. He came on the other day, right?
Yeah.
I think Van der Beek. I think what Ten Hag's doing, he's doing an exceptional job. He's not just thrown Van der Beek. He's not given Van der Beek the mentality to think, oh, my old boss is back here, so I'm gonna get a bit of time, or I'll get a bit of playing time, or I'm going to get a bit of favoritism here. He's made him work hard. Obviously, he got injury setback, but he's let him know that you're still part of the plan. I think Van der Beek will get in there. I mean, Van der Beek could play number 10. Eriksen could play that role, but you're going to see. I think this situation that Bruno finds himself in at the minute could put him under threat, because if say for instance, all right, cool, we've got a hard game against Villa. Say Eriksen plays the 10. Gets a couple of assists, maybe gets a goal. You could see Bruno could end up on the bench over this. This could be the moment that Bruno actually ends up on the bench. Because I mean, he wasn't great. He wasn't bad today, but he wasn't great. But at the same time, I just want to see Eriksen in that 10. I strongly believe Eriksen in that 10. Once he gets that 10, I don't think Bruno gets it back.
For me, I think what Ten Hag is going to do is he probably play Eriksen's number 10 against Villa, and then probably play Casemiro Fred or Casemiro McTominay. But yeah, big win for us. See, next game is Unai Emery's first game as the middle. For me, away. I mean, we should win this, man. We should win this. I'm not using any excuse, so we should win this game. But yeah, let's move on to the Arsenal game. Let me
the biggest game.
So Arsenal.
How do you introduce the Arsenal game with a Sue? Do you know what?
We've got the better.
Do you know what the guys are drinking? This is what they're drinking.
You can't do that.
This is what they're drinking.
Joe, you can't do that. Do you know what? Do you know what Cristiano Ronaldo has done to your club over the years?
Sideways.
Wait, sideways like that. Can you say it?
Upside down, sideways. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, let's start off with Ollie. So Arsenal 5, Nottingham Forest 0. Obviously, Odegaard scored. Partey scored as well. I mean, I'm forgetting more. So Martinelli
Nelson scored as well.
Yeah,
Nelson caught a brace, actually.
But Ollie, your overall thoughts?
Yeah, man, what a game. Martinelli, another early goal we saw, with the Liverpool game. He scored an early goal and we won 3-2 today, 5-0. My dad actually predicted 5-0. We were in Subway and I said score prediction. She said 5-0 and I was laughing at him. And he was right. I said 3-0, but why not 5-0? They're bottom of the league. We're back top now. Yeah, so Martinelli early goal. Saka, obviously he might be injured for the World Cup, but bringing on Nelson was the best decision ever because he got the 2 goals. He was looking like he could get a hat trick. Jesus didn't get a goal. I liked him too, but he did get 2 assists. And then obviously, the Odegaard goal was great and kind of finished the game. I mean, it was finished at 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, whatever. It was finished. But no, I mean, good win. 3 points, top of the league as well. A few points clear. It would have been nice to win the Southampton game. Obviously, I'm over the PSV game now, but absolutely amazing. You were bigging up some United players. I'll just go through mainly the whole team. Obviously, Ramsey had nothing to do. A few saves, clean sheet. I just want to big up Tomiyasu, who's playing left back when he's not even a left back, he's a right back. Ben White's been exceptional. Saliba, the whole team. Partey, what a goal. Gabriel played well. Xhaka played well. Flipping heck, Nelson was amazing. 2 goals. Odegaard got the goal as well. Jesus got 2 assists, and Martinelli got the goal. And you think, right? Jesus hasn't been scoring in the last 7 games, but what's he been doing? He's getting assists. He's playing well. For me, Nelson was man of the match, coming on the pitch, getting 2 goals, looking to get a hat trick. Then probably Jesus. I did actually put him captain in fantasy, got me some points, so that's good. But I think a lot of people are saying Jesus did everything apart from score in today and many other games. I think Chelsea, Brighton, whatever next game, especially Zurich at home, is a chance for him to just come back and score and prove everyone. Like Rashford did, Rashford didn't score for ages. My dad had him in his fantasy team, and now he's finally scored.
Don't compare the 2. Don't compare the 2.
Well, he proved me wrong because my dad had him in his fantasy team, and I laughed at him for weeks, and now he scored. So, but no, just a good win, top of the league. I'm happy with the result, as you could hear, and this is what they're drinking to get the win.
Joel, let's get your thoughts, and then we'll go back to the Man United game.
Before I start, let's just listen to this. This is my dad before the game. Forest fan.
No, I don't believe you're going to win 6-0. 6-0.
Don't underestimate us. Don't underestimate our attack. It was 5-0. It was close. Could have been 6-0.
By the way, his dad's a Forest fan. If you didn't know, so.
Yeah.
I'm just speechless. Just great win at 5-0.
Speechless after being Nottingham Forest.
They're bottom of the league, bruv.
Joel, they're bottom of the league. You would space speechless if it was Chelsea, Liverpool, or Man City.
This is coming off the back of a purple patch. Not purple patch. Opposite of purple patch.
Yeah, we drew to Southampton, lost to PSV. PSV was in the Europa League, and 1-1 was in the Premier League.
Joel, you need to talk about how shit Lingard was,
We've gone off the back of 2.
He was terrible. And Dean Henderson. What's wrong with Dean Henderson conceding 5 goals?
Listen, apparently I've got an agenda with Dean Henderson, so it's fine.
You have him in your fantasy team. How many minus points did he get?
We've gone off the back of 2 bad results, awful results, and we've gone and won 5-0 today. That's impressive. I think, obviously...
Bro, is no one going to answer my question?
What?
Is that Van der Beek?
Not the first time I remember.
Oh, yeah, is that Van der Beek? Oh, my God.
Big up, Frederick. We'll come to you now.
Big up, Frederick. How you doing, Frederick?
Thank I'm fine.
How you doing, Frederick?
Just came home from the pub watching United win, so...
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go back.
Couldn't have been better.
That's what I'm saying. You just introduce people, bro.
Yeah, Traps, this is Frederick. He's from Norway. Yeah,
where
great
are
guy.
the at the bottom?
Pleased to meet
you.
Yeah,
what? Oh, yeah, it's because the banner.
Frederick, let's start with you. Obviously, Man United 1, West Ham 0. Your thoughts, and do you have any players to big up?
Yeah, I did. A good win. I talked to some Norwegian friends after the game.
Do you speak Norwegian?
No, we spoke English.
We speak English.
Oh, right. Okay.
The players that came up was, of course, De Gea. In the end, for me, he was man of the match because he saved us 2 points there. Let's be honest, everyone. That was saving points.
No, 100%. I agree.
Yeah. The other names that came up was Dalot and Maguire. And Maguire
Dalot, what game?
Maguire, for the one who follows me on my.
For me, I think it's the last block that he
Yeah.
made. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But no,
I
Arrest. Are you
totally
happy with a
my-
1-0 win? Because it could have been more.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
happy
not,
with
for
1-0.
me, results is results for me. 1-0, we move on to the next game. I don't care if we play shit, good, bad. For me, it's the results at the end of the day. We got the 3 points. Let's move
Listen,
on.
Everyone keeps saying Van der Beek. Everyone keeps saying Van der Beek. Do you ever get that? Do you ever anyone say that you look like Van der Beek?
Yeah, I have got that before. I have got that at the pub at Manchester.
No,
Yeah.
no, you're Haaland, man. You're Haaland, don't worry.
Yeah, no, he's not Haaland because look what he's wearing.
all the
I should be having the Van der Beek.
Van der Beek, why aren't you starting for United? You should be starting some games in Europa League.
Hey,
I'll be
Ollie,
starting
hey,
next
Ollie,
game because
Ollie,
Bruno
behave
wants to
yourself.
play.
You look like Rob Holding, bruv.
No, apparently I look like apparently I look like Maguire to Arrest, but I don't get.
Everyone at football says look like Victor Lindelof.
But Holding is bold. I'm not bold, am I?
No,
Look, I've got hair. I've got hair.
No way.
There's no way you look like Lindelof.
But I do want to
Hey,
give a
hey,
shout out
hey, do
to
you know who Joe
Maguire.
looks like? Joe looks like
Who does
Harvey.
Joe-
Is it Harvey?
Harvey Elliott.
What?
Harvey Elliott.
Ah, yeah, with the hair.
Let me turn my light on.
Yeah, Frederick, so you was going to say something.
Yeah, Joel, turn the light on.
Let's give a shout
Wait, who's
out
this?
to Maguire. too.
Yes, Toby. Toby, how you doing?
Maguire, he did it very
1-0.
Yeah, wait, Frederick.
Too excited.
Yeah. With the Maguire thing, I want to say he got so much shit before the game from pundits.
Who
so
got shit?
Well, yeah, from
Maguire.
Oh, Maguire, yeah.
Yeah, and he goes out and plays that game. He's one of the best players. He wins so many duels, and for me, he was one.
When
of
you
the
lose a duel.
For me,
Maguire.
listen, Frederick, I think
Yeah.
we have to big up. Obviously, you already mentioned him, but Diego Dalot has massively improved.
Yeah, I
Dalot.
totally agree.
He's in my fancy team.
But Toby, let's start with you, man. Mr. Young Paul Pogba when he was at that.
Yes,
Man United
Toby.
academy. Toby, talk to me. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm so excited. That's the typical, Ten Hag team that we want to see every week.
Ten Hag's radar, mate.
Chill. Traps doesn't agree with that. Don't say.
He's got a agenda, that's fine, but
The
yeah.
consistency and that passion. There's something in this team. There's something in this Manchester United team that is contagious, and we can see every player is having it. Maguire, of course, he has been shit all before now. But he was different. Like we saw a different Maguire. Actually. We actually saw a different Maguire. Yes, we did. That's Ten Hag effect that is actually starting to take effect on these players, and it was a massive thing.
It's funny. Like
The way you just said Maguire is shit.
no, it's funny because
He almost cost us. He almost cost us a free
to be
kick.
fair,
or a
Toby, that
free
last block he made at the end, that was a very good block.
Listen,
That was
yeah,
very
like
good.
I said, listen, everyone's bigging up David De Gea, yeah, but listen, in the famous words of Roy Keane, that's his job, yeah, that's his job. De Gea is not a finished keeper. De Gea is probably
He got 4 saves.
De Gea is still the best shot stopper in the Premier League.
Oh no, he isn't.
Absolutely.
No.
Country mile. I wouldn't say he's the best. He's not the best.
Aaron Ramsdale's the best shot.
Oh my god.
Don't be
Yeah,
stupid.
back doors.
Don't be stupid. But yeah, De Gea's
Bro, where are you in the league? How is he the best shot
We're in
stopper
top
when?
4, mate. Where are you? We're top
Yeah,
4.
we're top of the league. We're top of it, so you can't speak about De Gea being the best keeper in the league.
Ollie, where are you in the league?
Arrest.
We're top of the league.
Are you gonna win the league?
Arrest.
Yes.
Arrest.
We're gonna win. You're gonna win the league, Ollie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Arrest.
someone-
Arrest.
we are.
Arrest.
Don't
That's
worry,
like,
so we'll be on the page. Don't
arrest.
worry.
That's
Hey,
like you.
somebody click this.
Arrest.
Traps. Are United getting top 4?
Yeah.
Of course we are.
Yeah, we are. Of course we are.
Arrest. Arrest.
Yeah, and someone clip that as well because you're not getting
I
top
don't
4.
even care about the top 4. Do you know what? I
We
actually
have a
don't care
more
about the top
chance of
4.
winning the league than
Europa
Arrest.
League
It's like
is
you
listen,
laughing.
let me
Yeah,
tell you something,
Europa
yeah.
League, which you won't win, will
Arrest.
win the Europa League.
It's
Arrest.
ours.
Arrest. It's
That's
like you
ours.
bragging
Click
that
that.
you have a house when I have a mansion. We're top of the
What was
league.
that?
It's like you bragging that you have a
I
house
just
when I
think
have a mansion.
Man United have a better chance of winning the league than Arsenal.
Arrest.
There's no way that you can't say that. You can't say that.
These lot, yeah,
Arsenal have much more of a
Arrest.
chance.
These
We're
lot
3 points clear
these
at
lot,
City.
yeah, these
We're
lot,
8
yeah,
points above you.
listen.
We're
these
literally
lot-
15 points above Liverpool.
Wait. Traps gone.
Do you know what he's talking about having a mansion? No, what you're doing, you're renting a mansion right now. You're renting it. You do not own that. You don't own that first spot. You're renting it. You're renting that first spot. Yeah. It's a
and then Man City will overtake.
Any team that's in first place is renting it because he might not stay there the whole season.
It's a false position. You're not going to win the league. We know this. Yeah. We don't listen. You don't listen. You don't hear Pep Guardiola talking about Arteta is his little pet. Yeah. You don't hear him talking about that stuff. You hear him talking about Ten Hag. Yeah. He thinks United are coming back.
Pep's been talking about Arsenal lots.
Bro, Mikel Arteta used the assistant manager Pep. So Arteta could literally be like Pep.
Riyad Mahrez came out. Yesterday. Riyad Mahrez came out yesterday saying how good Arsenal look and how they're going to compete with them for the league.
Pep said United are back. So what's that?
This is the first time Arsenal are competing for the league, like in years.
What?
We're competing. We're literally going to win the league.
Hey, look how excited you are.
You know what? Just wait till after the World Cup.
We've lost one game.
After the World Cup, you have to wait.
You've lost 2 games this season to the United boys. Yeah, the United boys have done.
No, we've lost 1 game to the United boys.
No, you lost one to you. You lost 1-3-1 to Manchester United, and you lost 1 to Yeah.
No, that was in the Europa League. That's not the Premier League, so that doesn't count.
Doesn't matter.
We're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're top of the league.
Siri knows.
But anyways, for me, you guys can get excited. 12 games in. You guys can get carried away.
I think Ollie found that funny.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Listen, for me, Arsenal doing well. I can't just sit and see they're doing bad. But they're doing well.
Top by Christmas.
Yeah, top by the World Cup.
No, I don't know. I honestly think that Chelsea have to take points off you. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But here's the thing:
we always do Chelsea.
You lot away from home. If anyone's gonna get points, it's gonna be away from home for you lot.
We always beat Chelsea at the bridge. We always go to the bridge.
I know you always beat Chelsea, but I'm saying away from home that's where if you're gonna get points of Arsenal, it's probably gonna be away from home. So I don't know how Chelsea are gonna do it, but even if they get a draw, because if you get a draw, I mean, City are not dropping points from now to the World Cup. If you look at who they've got, I think they've got.
Does anyone else agree that they think we were the only game Arsenal will lose at home this season is Liverpool, City?
Man City, yeah, that'll be the one game that we lose.
Joe, you lose to us. You lose to us,
bro. There's no way at home. Your record at the Emirates is terrible.
At home,
just like Old Trafford. Like, oh, flip's sake, my phone.
We don't lose at home.
Yeah, we don't lose to you at home. Our record against you at home is amazing.
Yeah, but we always lose to Liverpool at home, but we beat them. So anything
it's been good over the last. Listen, your record's been good over the last few years, but bro, we've been doing you.
It's like us v Tottenham. We don't lose to Tottenham at home.
You guys have been facing managers like flipping Ralph Ragnick and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Now we've got a proper coach now.
Yeah, we'll still beat Ten Hag. We played well at Old Trafford. We just lost the game.
You're not beating us this season, I'll be honest with you. You're not.
Wait.
Someone clip that they're going to beat us at the Emirates. There's no way. When we do a match preview, right, we're going to beat you, and you can't say that you're going to beat us in the match preview.
Are you going to beat us in a match preview, or are you going to beat us on an actual match?
No, I mean, if we're on a match preview and you say that United are going to beat Arsenal at the Emirates, then I want that to be clipped, because there's no way you're beating Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium.
I think it's January the 14th, is it?
Yeah, I can't wait for that date where we're going to smoke you 3-1.
I'm telling you now, yeah, if them 2 games that's our defining moment of a season that week, I think, because we've got Man City, then we've got Arsenal, or the other way, or Arsenal. And
and you'll lose both of them.
If we win them 2 games, yeah, and we obviously if we go on, I think there's a run of about 8 games until then. Plus a break. There's a break in between in the World Cup. Depending on injuries and whatnot, if we get to that games and we win both of them games, yeah, home and away, we are effectively, yeah, in a title race.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, for Toby, obviously, is there any players that you want to big up for United today? Any players in mind, Toby?
So what?
You have any players in mind that you want to big up?
Yeah, of
United
course,
players?
of course,
Yeah.
of course. David De Gea was brilliant. He was massive. He turns up most times whenever he's needed, actually. And Luke Shaw, we're seeing a different Luke Shaw entirely. Superb. Like I don't know. I think there's something about what Ten Hag is doing right now. When he benches a player, when a
Yes,
player
1-1.
doesn't play, when a player comes in as a sub, I think it's a opportunity for them to reflect, and we can see what's happening. Very soon, it's going to be Sancho. Sancho is definitely going to peak form, I guess, in my opinion, because the period where Malacia had actually been playing, I believe, Luke Shaw had reflected and, stepped up his game. And of course, that's the Luke Shaw we want to see every week in, week out. He has been fantabulous for us. And Eriksen, trust me, he's a baller and he's a creator, actually. And,
What a
his
assist.
vision is spot on, actually. And we saw that.
Toby, what did you think about his assist?
That's what I'm saying. It's superb.
Yeah.
Like, he was able to sight. I don't know how Eriksen does that. He was able to sight Rashford, and Rashford was actually in the right position, the right spot, and he gave him a brilliant. That was a Ronaldo-esque performance, a Ronaldo-esque header.
Ronaldo didn't do anything though. Why are you saying it's Ronaldo-esque?
Similar Ronaldo header, kind of goal from via header. I don't know if you get my point. It's a kind of position Ronaldo can actually be to score a goal. So it was superb.
I'm gonna go through Dalot's stats against West Ham. So 100% errors duels won, 100% long ball accuracy, 7 duels won, 5 possessions won, 5 clearances, 4 chances created, 4 crosses, 4 tackles, 3 interceptions. For me, Dalot, I don't know what's
Man of the match.
Games, man. For me, he's been superb. For me, listen, Dalot, if he keeps continuing like this year, he'll be one of the best right backs in the league. So for me,
100%.
Let's just calm down. He's not going to be the best right back in the Premier League.
Tomiyasu's not a right back. Anyway,
yeah, and Ben White isn't a right back, but he's been playing right back, hasn't he?
Tomiyasu is the best. Tomiyasu is the best.
Tomiyasu is a right back. He just played left back for one game.
Tomiyasu is the best defensive fullback in the league defensively, I believe.
No.
Yeah, one of. He's better than Trent, mate, and Trent's awful.
You put Tomiyasu at fullback against any winger, and I'll trust him to pocket in the season.
Okay. Well, where was Tomiyasu against United? Oh yeah, he didn't play. Anyways,
maybe because he was injured.
Yeah, he was probably injured. So.
Where was Tomiyasu when Javi Simmons was running through your team and making Saliba look like Harry Maguire?
Wasn't playing, I don't think, was he?
Are you sure?
I don't know. He might have been. I don't know.
Tomiyasu did play, Joe. Tomiyasu did play. But anyways,
can we just talk about that though? Do you not recall watching Javi Simmons turn Saliba?
Who's Jamie Simmons?
Oh, that's PSV.
Jamie Simmons.
Who's Jamie Simmons?
Javi Simmons.
Who is it?
Javi, not Jamie. Javi Simmons, Oli. The one that plays for PSV. The one that has the.
PSV. Oh, yeah, that idiot. Yeah.
We dominated them, look.
2 offside goals, wasn't it?
What are the results?
You dominated who? Hold on, wait. You dominated who? Who?
Yeah, well, we won 5-0. They're talking about the PSV game,
Joe, listen, Joe. Nottingham Forest are the whipping boys of the Premier League. They are the new Norwich.
They beat Liverpool, traps.
They're the new.
They beat Liverpool.
Everybody beat Liverpool now.
Liverpool shit. They're not making. As I said, Liverpool are not making top 4, man.
Forest have done okay this season. They're bottom of the league because they've lost games.
Leeds. So how else do you get bottom of the league, Ollie?
By losing games.
The only way to be bottom of the league is to lose games.
And goal difference as well.
But listen, yeah. Leeds, I swear Leeds just wouldn't beat Liverpool as well. Liverpool are not they're finished. Liverpool finished.
All right, Joel, winner.
Yeah.
Frederick, obviously we've got Aston Villa next away. How you looking?
Come on, Villa. Come on, Unai Emery.
Yeah, first we got Real Sociedad on Thursday. That's for me the first challenge because that's actually an important game because if we don't win that, we have to play the playoff and we can face Barca, we can play Juventus. and that's a game you don't want to play because we already got too many games to play after Christmas. So for me, Thursday is the big one, and on Friday I will focus on Sunday.
Yeah, 100%.
Let me tell you honest with you. I do not care about playing Juventus.
Bro, they're good.
Well,
Why do
you're
you
gonna
not
finish
care?
second in your
Why do
group.
you not care about playing Juventus? They're good.
Juventus are absolute trash.
You're going to be second in your group.
Yeah, you're
No,
going to
no,
be
no,
second.
no,
There's no way you're beating Real Sociedad. You lost them 1-0 at home.
Away from home, no, listen. Away
Yeah,
from
no,
home, it's a
listen.
hard game.
Listen. We've done it before. We have to beat them. We have to win by 2 goals.
You
I
won't
think
win
it
by
can
2
be
goals.
done.
Real Sociedad is not an easy place to go to.
Bro, have you been there?
Bro, we went to PSV and got smacked. So how are you going to go to Real Sociedad and win a game?
We've been to Real Sociedad before. Was it last season or the season before?
Yeah, last season, yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah, and what was the score? Did you win?
Yeah, we did. We won 4-1, I think.
Oh, that's last year, man.
Yeah, wow,
That's
that's
what I'm
last year.
It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter. Yeah, like that was early in Ten Hag's reign. Obviously, now he's got the team playing. Obviously, I reckon we win that game 3-0. Yeah,
Oh,
and we top the group. That's what I think.
Agree, yeah. I agree. Yeah. I do agree. Toby, obviously we got Roses on Thursday. Are you looking forward to that game? Are you confident?
Yeah, of course, confident. And, we're starting to look like a City team, actually, the Manchester City team, if you know what I mean. So, the belief, the passion, it goes a long way. And I think we will win. We will win. I'm confident, 100%.
Yeah, and then obviously you guys got John Ollie. You guys got Zurich at home, right?
yep, easy 4-0 win.
I mean,
Okay.
Zurich are the worst team in our group.
Bro, we need to win this game to top the group. Obviously, if we win or point, if PSV lose, then we'll top the group. As said, you don't want to finish second. We don't want to finish second. We want to play Europa League team. We don't want to play Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. We want to play an easy team to get to the next round. Obviously, I don't get all the hype is about you winning the Europa League. There's no way you're winning.
Listen,
There's no way you're winning the Europa League. We're going to win the
big up
Europa League.
Oh my! Look at the pair with Ollie.
Who are you bigging up?
No, I was gonna
Look, nothing like him. He's bold, mate. What are you talking about?
bold. He's not bold, but listen, for me,
Yeah, he doesn't have the same hair color as me. Look.
listen. Obviously Casemiro for me.
Oh, good job.
For me, I think it's changed the midfield for me. We look completely different now with midfield. Now we're winning midfield battles now. Last season, every game I'm pretty sure we lost the midfield battle. Now we've got a solid midfield and Casemiro. Now he's starting games now. I think what United fans need to do is have patience at the start of the season. That when he wasn't starting games, have patience. Now Casemiro starting more games. For me, he's been solid, man. He's been solid, Casemiro. Traps, what's your thoughts on Casemiro?
I think he was that great today. To be fair, gave away a lot of fouls.
For me, the ref was shocking, man.
The ref didn't like. The ref didn't really like. He didn't like Casemiro.
I was watching the game, man.
But to be fair, Casemiro wasn't. He misplaced a few passes and whatnot. But he's not perfect in it. But he's definitely transformed the midfield. He allows the attackers to get forward, create chances, keep wingers pinned back, and obviously, he's a massive difference. But that's what I mean. In terms of the whole, it does give Bruno that role to go forward and do what he's doing. But I just don't think Bruno's doing enough right now. I want to see Eriksen in that 10 against Villa.
Who would you play instead of Bruno then, Traps? If you would drop Bruno,
I'd put Eriksen in the 10.
And then who would you put defensive midfielders?
Casemiro.
Oh, Casemiro and Fred.
I'd probably say, right. I mean, that 6 role, that 68 role that Eriksen's been playing. I would say Van der Beek could play that role.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Van der Beek doesn't get enough game time. Why would he start?
I wouldn't
Why are
mind
you saying that, Oli? He's right here.
Oh,
Say why not getting game time?
Oh yeah, Van der Beek. Why aren't you getting any play time? You need to be playing games.
But I mean,
was that German Pratt?
German Pratt, Ragnick. I mean, to be fair, and your guy Frederick probably gonna social as well. That's your guy, Frederick.
And Ten Hag.
No, I was never.
I thought Ten Hag hated Ronaldo. I don't know why he started him.
Was you Oli in or Oli out?
No, I was actually. I was a bit waiting for that. I was actually on. Have you watched the United Stand?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah.
I was actually on there on a talk with Goldbridge. You can find
Really?
it live. Yeah, I have.
What's the
link,
video
so
called?
I have the link, so I can post it.
Oh yeah, send me the link on Instagram.
Yeah,
Do that after
and
when we end it,
Yeah, when.
Short told, I'm not going into that here because I was speaking to him before. I said to him that was the season he was sacked. Actually, I said that okay, this season is the season for me because all I have gotten is player. Let's see how it brings. If he does well this season, then keep him. If he doesn't do anything this season, then sack him. So I was never Ollie in. I do know many Norwegian.
Bro, you and Ollie in. How dare you not beat me in?
No, what do you mean? How dare you, man? Come on.
Because
Listen,
I'm Ollie. I'm
for me,
Ollie.
it's simple as that. Ollie was a fraud. It's simple as that.
Yeah,
Nothing but.
Ollie was good, man.
He got the players that.
Yeah, I was good.
No, he
How
wasn't.
dare you?
Ollie wasn't good, man.
Fraud.
He got you second place. It's quite
He
impressive.
wasn't. He said that Ollie's a
Second
fraud.
place.
How can
Bro, he got you second place. No other Man United manager's got you
That's
second
not
place.
the ambition of Man
But
United.
there was no supporters at the ground. That
Wait,
was a
wait.
different season.
When
Ollie's
Mourinho,
If Arsenal finished second, we would be praising our
listen,
manager. We wouldn't be
second-
saying, "Oh,
There's
Arteta out."
nothing to celebrate about. Ollie,
When-
wait. Second place is nothing that you
Champions League,
Oh, no, listen,
you know,
Ollie.
finishing
Mourinho-
second.
Mourinho said, and he's one of the best managers of all time. One of his biggest achievements
No,
is
he's not.
finishing second with
Okay.
United. He said one of his biggest achievements
Mourinho's not
is
the best
finishing
manager of
second.
all time, I think.
Yeah, but to ignore that, he's one of the best. He's one of he's fine. He's a world class manager, and he said that one of his best achievements was finishing second with United. Even though it doesn't win you a trophy, it can still be impressive. If you were to finish second,
Because
with
Mourinho
Brighton,
won a trophy and Ollie didn't.
if you were to finish second with Brighton, would that be impressive?
Yeah.
That's
You
Brighton.
finished-
You're comparing Brighton
Or
to
with
Man
I
United.
don't
I'm
know.
talking about Man
I
United.
don't-
Second place. United fans should never celebrate.
Listen, you can't call Ollie. You can't call Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a fraud because he came into this job with no experience of management. Really, he managed one of the biggest clubs in the world. He left there as a Europa League finalist, something that Arsenal have not been able to achieve. The same trophy they've been trying to chase for the last 5 years, and also he leaves with the away unbeaten record, which beforehand was the invincible record. Yeah. So for me, for someone who just doesn't have the experience, yeah, what he achieved, yeah, he overachieved. He was not expected to achieve what he achieved. So for him, he can walk away from the job head held high because he wasn't even expected to do what he did. He restored belief for a little while, and he also got to a final, and yeah, he did finish second and third. So he got United back into Champions League football consistently, and he left there with a record, and he left there as a finalist. For someone with no experience, that's a good.
A finalist in what, Traps?
In Europa League.
Oh, right, and you lost it, didn't you?
Listen, there's no shame in losing a penalty when there's 21 penalties taken. Yeah, there's 21.
Who was it against? Who was it against?
It was against.
No, you can't say Maguire was decent and Martinez is superb. They were the same level today. Come on, give Maguire.
Traps, who did you play in the final? Was it Real Sociedad, wasn't it?
It was against Good Evening. You remember him?
Oh, it was against Villarreal, yeah. I was actually supporting Villarreal in that game when he missed the goalkeeper.
Ollie Ball in the final, but
now we blocked that Bowen shot the last.
At least you were in a final. We made it to the final when. Oh yeah, we made it to a final.
Now let's talk about right now. So obviously we've got an important game on Thursday. Real Sociedad. I think we'll win this 2-0. I think 2-0 should make us. What?
Bro, you're not going to win 2-0 against Real Sociedad away.
Why can't we?
Because they'll have the home support. You lost them at home.
Yeah,
you'll play your less strong. Oh yeah, big up Trap.
Oh, he's gone.
Has he?
He's fine.
Oh, I think it's Traps Talks. Everyone subscribe to Traps Talks and Traps Boom In on Instagram and Traps Talks on Instagram.
Jamie Johnson says, no, I'm joking. Jamie said their saves tonight were class. Martin superb. Maguire decent.
Maguire's getting decent.
Bro, Toby, put your camera on.
No, look, that's
busy, man. Chillax.
Oh, is he? Oh,
that's the disrespect with the United fan base towards Maguire. That guy, I don't know who he is, but he put De Gea was class. Martinez superb. Sean Dallas incredible. Maguire was only decent. Come on, Maguire's that block from Bowen.
who said that?
He said Maguire was decent, but Sean Dallas, Martinez.
Maguire was decent.
Maguire was way better. Not way better.
You got a clean sheet, mate. How is he decent? That's like saying Ramsey got a clean sheet and he's decent.
Maguire was class tonight. No, you can't. He was way better. He was just no, not way better. He was just as good as Martinez. Facts.
I mean, I think
Well, if
Martinez-
Forrest is calling Martinez the best centre back, then surely he was
Both of them
better
were
than
good. Both of them were good
Martinez is
today.
better than
Both
Maguire.
Martinez and Maguire were good. I'm not saying Martinez is worse than anyone's saying, but you got to put like Martinez. If everyone's put Martinez here and Maguire here, everyone's got to be putting Maguire up to here as well today. Like
No, I don't think Maguire was on the same level as Martinez.
oh, he
But
was.
I do think
That
Maguire
block
played
on
well.
Bell.
No, Maguire played well. I'm not saying that he played bad. He played well, but
Should we do Man United player ratings?
yeah, we'll do that and then we'll go on to Arsenal and we'll end it because I do have a show at 9 p.m. With Mason Deji. So
I'm gonna
start
say player ratings for them now.
starting off with David De Gea, I'm giving him a 9. Frederick, what about you?
It's out of 10 now.
Out of 10, yeah.
For me, he was a 10.
10. Okay. I think Toby's busy, so Joe, what do you think?
Here, I'll give him an 8.
Wait, Frederick, I just watched the video and I heard your voice. I heard your voice in it.
Yeah, no, I watched it now. As
Yeah, I
well,
watched it.
so-
I heard his voice.
I'll give him an 8.
Ollie, did you watch the United game, by the way?
United game, yeah.
Okay, so David De Gea, what out of 10, how much? What do you think, Ollie?
So he got 4 saves and a clean sheet. For me as a goalkeeper, that's good. For me, a 10, they'd have to be like the man of the match, 9 saves, 8 saves. So for me, I'll probably give him an 8 because 9. I know he got the clean sheet, but 9 would have been 6 saves, and then 10 out of 10 would have been man of the match, saving a penalty, 8 saves. But for me, 8, I gave that for our keeper as well. If we talk about that, I'll save it. But for me, 8 is a good score for a goalkeeper, and I wouldn't give him any lower or any higher. 8 for me for De Gea.
Cool. Right back the lot for me, 9. Frederick, what about you?
I'll give him 8.
Joe?
Who, sorry?
Dalot out of 10.
That lot. I'll give him a 9.
Ollie?
For me, call me crazy, but for me, man of the match, no goals, no assists, clean sheet. I'm going to give him a 10.
Okay.
Crazy.
I'm not.
Crazy.
I'm going to give him a 10.
Crazy.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to give him a 10. He was my man of the match. Why wouldn't I give him a 10 out of 10? Clean
No,
sheet, played well.
I'm joking. You deserve it, yeah.
He's
Centre
my
backs
only
are-
10 as well. He's my only 10.
Martinez gets a 9 for me, 9.5, because he was, mate, all I'm saying is Jamie Carragher is in the mud. That's about it. Frederick.
Jamie Carragher has always been in the mud. The player who has scored the most own goal in the Premier League history. So, of course, he's in the mud. But Martinez is a 9.
Joe,
Totally agree with you.
Mr. Martin's agenda. You're.
I'll give him an 8.5.
Ollie?
I agree with him there. 8.5. I wouldn't give him any higher or any lower. I would, if I'm being mean, I'll give him. If I'm being mean, I would give him a 7. I'd probably give him a 9 if I was being generous. But 8.5, I may actually. I'll go an 8. I'll go 8.
I'll give him the same for Maguire. Should I go?
Maguire 7 for me. 7 for Maguire.
I think Maguire deserves an 8 for me.
Nah, 7 for me.
I think 8. That block that he made last minute. To be fair, I think it's just the way that I think he slows down.
Arrest. When are you ending this stream? You've got to stream at 9.
Soon, Ollie. I know that.
Yeah.
I think Maguire slows down the game a bit. I don't know if it's just me, but I think he slows it down. But to be fair, he did play well. But yeah, 8 for me. Luke Shaw, 9 for me. Listen, people that know me well, I am not a Luke Shaw biggest fan, but yeah, I've always said when you give him competition, he will play well. So Luke Shaw for me, 9. Frederick?
First of all, you forgot Maguire. I will give him an 8.5 because the only thing for me was the difference between Martinez and Maguire was that Martinez was a bit better with his passes. Luke Shaw for me was a 7.
7. Joe?
Decent game from him.
Yeah, I was going to give him a 7 as well.
Ollie?
Who? Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me a 7 is. I did think, the Ericsson cross. I thought that was Luke Shaw, so I would have given him higher. But I think 7 for me. He was one of the worst of the defenders. He was good. I do rate him. I think he's better than Malacia, and he plays well for England. Bro, I couldn't see my door. There's no one behind me.
I'm joking. Yeah, go on.
But no, 7 for me.
Yeah. Midfield, Casemiro for me, 8. Actually, yeah. Frederick?
Again, I have to be boring and agree with you. Yes, he was good today. He did what he needed to do, and that was an 8 performance. He didn't have to do
Hopefully he
so
keeps
much.
fit, man. Hopefully he keeps himself fit, man. Because we cannot get him injured, man. For me, I've been impressed with him, man. He's really.
You don't want McFred back.
No more McFred, man. That was old days, man. Now we've got. I think you know what. I'll still take Declan Rice. You know, I think he had the poor game, but I'll still take him. You know, why not?
Do you think he'll play for England or rest?
I think he will. Yeah,
Right.
he will.
Yeah.
Or Fred, or who? You talking about Rice?
No. I'm talking about Rice. Yeah, Rice.
For me, yeah, he will still play, but I just think he's had a shocking season.
Would you still take him at United though, Declan Rice? Because I know you want him.
For me, I think it's the price, man. The price for me, there's 60 million max. I am not paying over 60 million for Declan Rice. That's about it.
But where should we play Rice now? If we got Rice tomorrow, where would you have played him? We got Casemiro. Would you have played him instead, or would you have played 2 CDMs?
That's a good question, you know. But I don't know, Freddie. Would you trust him as a lone 6, Declan Rice?
I would not have taken Declan Rice now, because if you said to me that you can get Declan Rice in January for £40 million, I would have said no. Those £40 million I would have spent elsewhere.
Yeah,
we need another striker, because we don't know what will happen to Ronaldo. I feel that anything can happen there. Rashford is not a proper striker. He's good now, but we can't trust him for the rest of the season as a striker. So
yeah,
I would rather have Gakpo in January instead of Rice.
Yeah.
If I could choose for the same price, I would have said go and get Gakpo.
100%. Jamie says the mentality Ten Hag is building is crazy though. Last season we wouldn't have won a game like this. Ten Hag and the signing like Martin's customer have changed the mentality massively. Agree 100%. Obviously, Ollie has to go. So Ollie, quickly do your Arsenal player in.
Yeah. No, I'll finish off the United one. I think Casemiro 7.5. Who played CDM next to him?
It was Casemiro and Eriksen.
Eriksen 9. Ronaldo 6. Rashford 9, and who else played as well?
Rashford,
Alanga 7. And then moving on to the Arsenal one, if you guys talk about.
Yeah, go on quickly. Do Arsenal.
Yeah. So in goal, Ramsey, I'll give him an 8. Like you give De Gea, he got not many saves, didn't have a thing to do, clean sheet. Right back, I'll go with 8 for Ben White. Saliba, I'm going to give him a 9. One of my favourite defenders. He did well, clean sheet as well. Gabriel, I'll probably give him an 8. Tomiyasu, underrated as a left back. He did well, 8.5. CDM 7 for Granit Xhaka. He didn't really do much. 9 for Partey, did well, got great goal. Odegaard for me, 8.5, got the goal as well. Nelson 10, definitely. He was on his way to a hat trick, 2 goals. Striker Jesus 2 assists, 10. And Martinelli 9. As well. That's my. And then for the bench, Saka 6, Tierney 5, and Nketiah 5. Anyone who came on apart from Nelson was a 5, and because Saka didn't play for long, he's 5.
But what did you give Nelson?
So, I gave Nelson a 10.
Ollie, do you want to shout out your YouTube channel?
Yeah, so it's always lasts long, but you know where to find me, DJ Sinclair, as it says. Down there. I just hit over 1K, and I've got a stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. So hopefully Arrest will be there, Joel. It's just going to be a review of the game weeks, similar to this, but we'll talk about more games. Hopefully get Manny back on it as well. Yeah, I've got a second channel as well, and maybe get shorts. And then on Instagram, you can find me on my personal account where I post the most stories, posts, and I comment and like stuff. That is Ollie.Sinclair556. If you don't want to find me on my personal account, on my fan page is Aaron_Ramsey fan page 1, and on TikTok is Ollie'sEpic556. I don't have Snapchat, Facebook, or whatever, but just catch me on those socials and click the link in my bio for any others, and also DM me personally for my Xbox and PlayStation as well, so I can add you there and play with you. But yeah, big up the panel, obviously Toby, Frederick, Traps for joining. It's been a while with Traps, and big up Joel as well, and the rest of the hosts. Been a good and funny stream. Looking forward for the stream at 9 p.m. and obviously be on another stream soon. But yeah, just subscribe to DJ Sinclair, and obviously I've got a stream 7 p.m. tomorrow, so don't miss that one as well. And watch back my videos for the watch hours as well. Yeah, John?
DM me.
Yeah, I'll DM, yeah. So but if you guys want to join, hopefully Toby made his debut the other day, or Frederick, you can join as well if you want to DM me. Just yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as well. Thanks for having me on as well. But wait, what?
The stream, is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time. I'll DM you about it if you want. But
right,
yeah, I can have a maximum of 5 guests, and if you can't join, obviously you can be in the comments as well. But yeah, big up Arrest as well, and big up the panel. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Right,
big up, Ollie, big up. Oh yeah, Joel, talk to me, man. Arsenal, are you confident of next week?
Wait, against Chelsea.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, I think Chelsea, obviously going off the back of yesterday's result, 4-1 Brighton, they looked poor. I think obviously they got the goal, but could have easily been more. Obviously, normally when we go into the Chelsea game, we're always off form, and then we go into them and smash them. Obviously, like normal. And you can mock some Chelsea fans like Hannah, you know. But I mean,
yeah, just saving for the preview that we do. We're gonna do a massive preview on this channel. So
I think I'll see my prediction for next week, but I think we smashed them. But I can't watch the game. What a shock!
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. For me, with you now, listen, I'm happy that we got the win. We just have to take game by game. Obviously, Tenlong's doing well. Ryan, big up. We got another stream at 9 p.m. on my channel. Ryan, so do tune into that.
Ryan, what's up?
Ryan, do tune in. I got another stream basically in 1 hour time. But yeah, man. Have I missed anything out? Player ratings? No. Oh yeah, sorry. Player ratings as well. Carry on. Casemiro for me, I gave him an 8. I think everyone agreed here. I think Joel gave him a 7 or Ollie gave him a 7. I don't know. Ericsson, for me, 8. What about you, Frederick?
Yeah, it's difficult to argue with that. He got assist, perfect pass, but he didn't do much else. So yeah, I agree with you.
Toby, what about you? What are you giving Ericsson?
I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6 actually. At least, even if he misplaced some passes, I think he avoided the booking, I guess. So the 6 is decent.
We got Huddersfield. We got Ryan Martin was so good. Yeah, he was, and he'll pocket Jesus in January as well, Ryan. So it's fine. And then now in the attack, Elanga for me, I'm gonna give him a 5, man. For me, as Traps said, for me, Elanga at best, he is a like a bench. He comes from the bench. That's the best for him. Not as a star, but if you're drawing,
he's not even good enough for that. I don't think.
For me, I don't know, man, because obviously when he
doesn't make an impact
Chelsea,
in games. He doesn't change games or anything.
Yeah, against Chelsea, for me, I think Elanga, when he came on, I think he changed a bit. But I don't know, Elanga for me, he's just not a star for me. But obviously, Anthony got a little knock in training. So, Frederick, what are you giving Elanga?
I will actually be a bit more harsh than you. I will give him a 4. For me, unfortunately, it's not good enough right now. I do think he needs to go on loan in January to a championship club. That's right now where he belongs, and let's see what he can do there.
I think Fabrizio Romano just posted something about Man United, but I will check that soon. Toby, what about you, Anthony Elanga?
I'll give him a 4. You know, he wasn't at the top of his game actually, and I think there was a time where he had the opportunity to pass to Ronaldo or thereabout. I think he bottled up that chances, and he had to try to squeeze himself. I think between like 2 or 3 Western players when he was supposed to pass the ball to Ronaldo. I'll give him a 4 actually. He was not really himself, and he wasn't seen around in the match. His presence wasn't really felt in the match, so it's like a 4 to me.
Yeah, 100%. Just gonna get the post now from him. Cool. Bruno Fernandes. Joe, Bruno Fernandes.
I didn't do Elanga. I'll give him a 4 as well. But yeah, I'll give Bruno a 5 maybe. Is that harsh? I don't know. Is that harsh? Didn't really do much.
For me, Bruno, today, I do think you saw a bit that even though he didn't do something with his body language, you saw he was a bit disappointed with losing his captaincy to Maguire. I do think he thought he had deserved to be the captain, not to go too far into that in this video. But after how he played today, I would give him a 5 probably.
Yeah, Toby.
Yeah, I'll give Bruno a 5 too. Yeah, I'll give him a 5 because like Frederick said, his body language, he was seen almost everywhere. I think when Elanga came out, I think Bruno played on the left, and he was decent, quite decent, even if he wasn't really as effective as he was, but he was decent. So it's a 5 for me.
Yeah,
I,
100%.
I think he's the Ericsson cross. Was it Bruno to Ericsson then to Rashford?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, of course. So he was actually decent. It was decent. So it's a 5.
Cool. Rashford. I'll start with Frederick.
Rashford for me was a 7. He scored the goal and was okay otherwise. So for me, he's our best number 9 right now.
Toby, Rashford.
Yeah, I'll give Rashford. I'll give him an 8 actually because he was superb, and Marcus Rashford is actually getting his confidence back. If not, that I think he has actually gotten his confidence back, and it deserved performance for him. It was actually brilliant because that. You said what? Did somebody say something?
No, it's anything. No, no.
Okay, so it was an 8. He performed well actually. His confidence was lit. He played well and he was able to keep his composure, and of course an 8.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just gonna read the post from Fabrizio Romano. So, basically, he put a quote what Tenag said. So Tenag said, "We need two good fullbacks on the left and the right because we have a lot of games to come." And then what Romano basically said is, Man United will explore market for a new right back depending on Wamsaka's departure. Jeremy Frimpong among players scouted, not the only one. I mean, for me, we just need fullbacks, man. I don't know. For me, Frimpong, I haven't watched a lot of games of Frimpong, but Toby or Frederick, have you guys? What do you guys know about Frederick, or you guys know anything about him? Because for me, Frimpong, I know he's Dutch. Tenor might know him well, but for me, he could be an upgrade of Wamisaka, but I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
he could be actually, and I think he has scored goals this season as a fullback, and he has had some couple of assists. But the truth is, I think the scouts or our scout just got to know about him, and he could be a squad player and a good backup for Diego Dallo, in my opinion. Even if we didn't know about him, like you know, being at the top level previous seasons, I think he may need that time. Like when I mean time, he may need for that time to be scouted upon and for our scouts to know more about him. But based on the status, the status is definitely going to get in the squad, be it maybe just a squad player or a backup player. I think he should be a good upgrade for Wan-Bissaka because he has a good, Frimpong, in my opinion, I think he has a good attacking intent, flow. Like he attacks, he moves forward. He's attacking oriented, he's attacking minded compared to Wan-Bissaka, and he would definitely be a good option. He would be a good option as a squad player and as a player that will be rotated.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. Obviously, last player with the ratings, Cristiano Ronaldo. Frederick.
Ronaldo for me, maybe a 6. I didn't think he did too much, but he did work well today and was important for us for our game. So 6 for me.
100%. Toby, what do you think, Ronaldo?
Well, I'll give
Yeah,
him a 5.
you're a
I'll
fanboy.
give him. I'll give him a 5 actually. I'll give Ronaldo a 5. You know,
Yeah.
he had a couple of chances or a couple of chances, and typical Ronaldo of old would have scored from the chances missed. But he wasn't clinical, and I think we can't rely on Ronaldo. So, but based on what the game against West Ham, I think giving him a 5 would be fair, in my opinion. And yeah, so that's it. A 5.
100%. And Joe?
I'll give Ronaldo a 4. I thought that probably the same as Alanga, in my opinion. Don't have the same sort of impact. Didn't have much impact on the game. So yeah, I'll give him a 4.
Cool. Now, let's see, we're going to wrap up. So, Joe, you want to shout?
I have a YouTube, Joel Gunner TV, obviously down there, and I think I'm on like 40 subs now. I got Joel.d_03 on Instagram, and yeah, just subscribe.
Cool. Frederick?
Yeah, the Red Frederick on YouTube and on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook, but not too active there. So follow me on Instagram or YouTube, and I'll be live at about half an hour. So if you're interested in my quick match reaction, check it out.
Big up. And Tommy, where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram _MEFC Global. That's my fan account actually, where I post my United content. And my personal account, Toby Mikey, TOBEMIKKY. Thanks.
Big up, Toby. Big up everyone that's tuned in. Go quickly through the comments before we end it. I'm very happy for Rashford getting this goal. Fantastic ball and great headed by Marcus. This will help his confidence. Ronaldo's work, but you cannot fault him. A 5. Wow, harsh Toby. Now, for me, listen, Ronaldo. Thought his pressing was alright, but he needs to do more, man. He needs to do more. But obviously, big up everyone that's tuned in for the match reaction. Frederick, Joe, Toby, obviously Traps as well, Ollie as well. So big up you guys. I do have another stream, guys, in 1 hour. So make sure you guys tune in. To those 6 people that are watching it right now, tune in 1 hour. Big up everyone for tuning in. And yeah, 10 Red Army.